Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Brian and Jim here with Drink a Beer and Play a Game, and welcome to our 17th podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about our favorite original Game Boy games. So, I'm going to let Jim get this started.
Favorite Game Boy game. Jesus Christ, that's tough. I really want to say Kirby's Dream Land because I didn't grow up with a Game Boy, but whenever I was over at my friend's house, that would be the game I'd go to. But I gotta go with Pokemon Red. I mean, I talked about it in the Pokemon podcast, but god damn, I put so much time into that. And I can go back to it again and again and again. So, yeah, I'm keeping mine short. I already talked about it. Pokemon Red, that's my favorite.
Fuck, this is a tough one for me. I did grow up with the original Game Boy, which I still had. And I would constantly cycle between three particular games. And that is Tetris, Super Mario Land, and Metroid 2. I friggin' loved all three of these games. Fuck. So which one do I want to go with? I mean, looking at Tetris, everybody knows how goddamn classic it is. It probably is my favorite theme of any game because it's so goddamn addicting. Stop interrupting my nostalgia! But let's face it, that game can be played on so many peripherals this day and age that back then it was awesome. I would still play the shit out of it. But Metroid and Super Mario Land gave you the experience of playing a legit full NES game in your hand. And that's what kids were looking for back in the day. Sure, you had those shitty Tiger Watch games and the handheld games. And you had all these other peripherals for quick little get the highest score games. But those two games, man, they were so awesome. And they were tough as shit, so you had to put a lot of time and get a whole lot of experience before you could even beat them. It's tough, but I think I have to give the nod to Metroid 2. Super Mario Land will always go down as a classic in my eyes, but once again, being a sci-fi horror nerd like I am, that feeling of isolation, the music, the weapons, just everything about Metroid 2, I love the shit out of. So yeah, I guess I'm going to have to go with that, but it is really, really tough to knock down those other two.
Ah! God damn, stop! Thanks for watching,
bitch,
guys.
and sign us out.
Alright. As always, guys, thank you for checking in and listening. If you have any more podcast topics, let us know. And, as always, let us know your favorite Game Boy games below. Also, hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our email, DrinkABeerandPlayAGame@gmail.com. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.